It is very specific where the line is drawn behind what we can do as designers, and even though we own a business or whatever, we are in the weeds all the time in construction, but we are not allowed to touch that stuff. So I'm going to give you an example. Let's say you get a call for a client and they are going to do a very big living room remodel. They want to do the whole house, but we're going to focus on the living room. This is the scope of work that they give you. They say, we want to do a custom sectional and probably a custom coffee table because we went to RH and we didn't find anything that we like. And we want some like special fabric. They want to do a built-in bar with a new ice maker because they don't want a huge bar, they want something against the wall. So you're thinking like custom wood, maybe we'll do metal shelves and we got to get an ice maker in there. So I have to drain it, whatever. Like you're kind of thinking about these things. They want to maybe do some wood wall panels. So something that's like wainscoting or some kind of detail. They want to do wall covering because they don't want to just have plain paint. So whether it's a vinyl wall covering, wallpaper, something like that, so it's something special. They want 2 new sconces by the fireplace. They want to add a chandelier in the middle of the room. That's going to require some patching because they don't have existing lighting there. Then they need to paint the ceiling. They're going to do custom drapery because it's going to be a really nice living room and they have the budget for it. And they probably need a new fireplace mantle because what they have right now is kind of like eh. So the question to you is, do you feel confident that you know what part of this do you manage and what part do you not manage? I'm not going to make you answer that, but I'm going to show you. This is a list of stuff under interior designer that you technically are allowed to cover and manage, and everything else cannot be touched by you. You can take a minute to soak that in because I know that for many, many years, and for many designers, they think, well, I'm just going to get my electrician to come and like swap out. There's an existing chandelier, and all I want to do is swap it out. You cannot receive money for that and pay the subcontractor, the electrician, because that is contracting without a license. You think, oh, I'm just going to have my cabinet guy come and refinish the cabinets. No, you cannot. That carpenter has a contractor's license for carpentry, and you cannot receive money from your client and pay that subcontractor. You're going to need a plumber to do the ice work in the ice machine. You're going to need to have a crew do the patching that you cannot pay. And even if you're like, I'm going to the stone yard to pick the stone for the mantle, you cannot pay the fabricator. You cannot do anything to collect money from your client and pay that vendor. It is contracting without a license.